Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here comes Jacoby Ellsbury to the box now as we are all set for baseball at Progressive Field.
For the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Cold weather continuing here in game 2. 49 degrees our first pitch temperature. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Here's Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, catcher Gary Sanchez.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on his horse. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. back up the middle. Glove by Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Greg Bird.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Carlos Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Didi Gregorius.
He pulls this one into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him with another pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jacoby Ellsbury goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Aaron Judge checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit sharply on the ground. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tyler Naquin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Lonnie Chisenhall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Mejia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Starlin Castro.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The first baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot. Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Sanchez is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Ramirez.
And the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Castro is up with it, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. From the stretch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chisenhall moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Jason Kipnis is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Starlin Castro.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Bounce down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Joey Gallo now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Lindor is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses there. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. swing and a liner. Foul.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Tyler Naquin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it, and he's retired here, one away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chisenhall.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he misses ball 4.
The batter, number 73.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mejia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it. Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Pop high in the air. Lindor is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Brantley has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Francisco Lindor.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent toward first. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there, as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Michael Brantley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And a tying run is in to score all the way from first. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the 1st out. Striding in, Starlin Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1. This one's down to 3rd. Ramirez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a fastball just a bit up. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Three and one now to Kipnis. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this.
Pitching for New York. Number 54.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in. Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Zach McAllister will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. And his job will be keeping.
Zach McAllister.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Brett Gardner will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Ramirez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mejia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Indians.
Yan Gomes is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Castro has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi.
Leading for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone. Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Brian Shaw takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Number 7,
and they won't get Ellsbury as he's able to beat it out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, waste 1, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a bit.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. And he is in there.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Gallo.
Joey Gallo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Naquin. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. In for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. Greg Bird stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning.
And we'll have to leave it there. Dylan Betances enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Left fielder.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Edwin Encarnacion. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. None out, runners at first and second. And that one stayed up a little high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard.
Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Betances set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Game. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse. He dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Tommy Lane, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the 3 runs already home here. One 0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Left side. Gregorius showing off the range. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0 and 1. The 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett
Boone Logan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 48. Boone Logan.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Cody Allen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Action going on now.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Here's the first pitch. Jurickson Profar is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1 and 1. The 1 and 1 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 2-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw goes to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Lindor is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled back. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off with a drive, third baseman. Jose
Into the windup and the
Ramirez.
pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Now the 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brantley.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 sent in the air out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion. Now he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Clippard is there to make the catch, and that means we've ready once again. Greg Bird. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Greg Bird.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Once again, the 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andrew Miller is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Joey Gallo, 2 hits in 6 tries. Chase Headley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Too high, 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lifted in the air to center. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Lindor.
CC Sabathia is going to finally make it.
Now pitching for New York, number 52, CC Sabathia.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus. For 4 strikeouts, Aaron Hicks.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble. He's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Ball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll...
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to get.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score.